Bathing in the sun here at the University of Toledo Medical Center with Dr. Mallory Williams, and it'd be nice to be in a pool right now.
Oh, it'd be awesome to be in a pool. Let's talk a little pool safety.
Yeah, let's talk about pool safety. It's vital because you were just telling me a pretty scary stat. What are the stats when it comes to drowning deaths?
About 10 kids a day in this country drown. And for every kid that dies or drowns from being in a pool or being in dangerous water, another 1 to 4 have submersion injuries, which means that they're having water accidents and they end up in hospitals. Water is dangerous stuff. We need to observe some safety rules.
Yeah, what are the big things that you think parents don't think about when it comes to pool safety?
I would think that they don't really organize themselves around pool safety. So I like to think about before we get into the pool, while we're swimming, and then after we swim. So before we get into the pool, one, we should never ever engage in swimming if we're too tired to swim. So we shouldn't really do this at the end of the day when we're fatigued and sleepy. 2, we should never mix swimming with any types of prescription drugs such as painkillers or sedatives or any type of illicit drugs, or for that matter, any type of alcohol. So that's the before swimming routine. What about when we get in the pool? We should always have a safe entry into our pool. What does a safe entry mean? It means no jumping, no daredevil trips, no going into the pool backwards, always entering the pool under a controlled, safe way. And then while we're swimming, we should be wearing the appropriate safety gear. That gear should be a safety vest if we require it. It should be a certified safety vest. And we should avoid all of the unsafe games that our kids tend to love.
And so that means chicken and any kind of horsing around, any kind of football.
This is correct. And finally, when our kids come out of the pool, we should focus on a safe exit from the pool. Nothing on people's shoulders or exiting the pool in all these strange and funny ways. And if you're going to be around the pool area, continuing to undergo activity, keep the safety vest on if you needed it while you were in the pool. Those are 3 different areas around the pool that I think we can all agree upon would make our kids a little safer.
And probably people think they're immune to it once they're on the concrete around it, that nothing's going to happen to them. You could slip in a second and get right back into the water. I didn't think about leaving the safety vest on, but that is really a good idea. Certainly it's something I don't see people doing, but it's something they need to think about.
That's absolutely correct. The other thing that we don't think about is that when the pool is on our personal property, yes, we own it, we should have a safety fence around that pool. That safety fence should be separate of the house and should actually be 4 feet high if we have little kids. We should let our kids know that if they invite friends over to use the pool, that's fine. We need to be there. We need to be able to supervise them. Preferably anyone supervising our kids or any kids in the pool should understand the basic life support principles and be able to save a life, and also themselves be able to swim.
So you think a CPR course would be a good idea if anyone has if you're at home and you have a pool?
Absolute mandatory idea if you're going to be supervising your kids and other people's kids.
Okay. All right, Doctor. Thank you very much. You can go take a swim now if you want to.
I'd love to.
Dr. Mallory Williams at the University of Toledo Medical Center, and that's your talk back.
Thank you.